So what is going on, everyone? This is Fabi here, and today I'm bringing you the first unboxing of an Android device here on my channel. This is the Nexus 7, and this is actually my first Android device ever. So I went with the Nexus 7 because I wanted to test out pure Android, and this is as pure as it can get. This is running currently Android 4.4.2, and so I didn't feel like it was fair for me to run a YouTube channel that is based on technology and to not have at least tested out Android. So I feel like this is going to be a great device that is going to join my iPhone 5 over here and my iPad Air over here. This is a 7-inch device, so it's not really the same like my iPad Air. This is a 10-inch device, and I sold my iPod Touch 5th generation because I didn't feel the need for it, so I managed to buy this one instead. So now let's dive straight into the unboxing. Here, as you can see, all you have to do in order to get the device out is to sort of pull this little thing over like this, and here you can see we've got some fine print that says Google, and other than that we've got some tape here on the back side, so we have to just basically kill this little thing off. Let's see if we can do it. I'm usually pretty bad at this, so hopefully I'm not going to cut myself, but I guess we'll see that. And I almost did over there because, as you can see, I'm not the best cutter in the world. Okay, let's just put that thing straight right here. I don't want people to believe that I'm the best at doing this kind of thing, but I'm trying my damn hardest, and it doesn't seem to work right now, but I'm sure we'll get this thing out in no minute, guys, so don't worry. There we go, and now all we have to do is to basically just lift this tab, and we should be able to see a beautiful Nexus 7. There you guys can see it. There's the Nexus 7, and we are going to pull this little tab up, and we should be able to get to the tablet. Here it is. It's actually much lighter now that I can touch it because I haven't really played with this before I bought it. It's much lighter than I thought it would be, and it's really small. I feel like it's, you know, I'm used to my 10-inch tablet, to my iPad. I've always used iPads. I used iPad 1, iPad 3, and now iPad Air. So to me, a 7-inch tablet is refreshing. Something that I'm not sure if I'm going to get used to is this really narrow screen. I'm used to more of the, I'm used to the iPad mini screen aspect ratio more than this, because that is much better for web browsing, portrait, and I feel like it's much more useful. But this is something new, and most Android tablets don't offer a 4:3 or 4:3 aspect ratio. Which, even though it's better for movies and you know, watching TV shows and that kind of stuff, for web browsing it doesn't really make that much sense. Now let's see what we have in the box besides the tablet. Here we should be able to get some information. Here, as you can see, is a quick sort of guide on how to plug it in and what kind of things the buttons do, which is in Romanian, the country I bought this from, obviously. Here we have a guarantee and security, or privacy, probably in English. So just some information. Here we have the power plug, which is just a standard one that says ASUS here on the back part, and it has a USB plug. And here we should have the, I believe this is mini USB or micro USB. It's probably micro USB to USB, so you can plug it into your power plug. So other than that, it doesn't really seem to be much in here. That's all we got. But now let's take a closer look at the tablets. Now, first of all, let's get it out of this wrapping, and here you can see is the tablet with my fingerprints on it already because I'm kind of dirty right now. But no, honestly, this tablet seems to have a really grippy sort of back. I was kind of worried about that. People said that it was a weird back, but I like it. Here's the camera. Here is a Nexus logo that is in portrait, and here we've got one part of the speaker, and here we've got the second speaker, so it's a stereo sort of surround sound kind of thing, or at least it should mimic surround sound from what I've heard. Here on the right side we've got the power button and the volume up and down. Here on the top part we should have, let's see, we should have a 3.5mm jack, and here on the bottom part we've got the micro USB plug. And here on the front part we've got the 1920 by 1200 display alongside with the, I believe, 1.3 megapixel front camera. Now, if you want to know more about the specs, I'm going to run through them very quickly. This has a Snapdragon S4, which is a quad-core 1.5 GHz CPU. with 2 gigabytes of RAM. It also has the Adreno 320, which is not the most powerful GPU at this point, but it's still plenty good. Now let's turn on the tablet and see what kind of animation we get when we first set up the tablet. We are going to actually do the setup of the tablet here live on YouTube, so that's going to be fairly nice and fairly interesting. Here you can see sort of the Nexus X logo, which I personally like. And from this viewing angle, I can tell you guys the screen is super awesome. It has really nice angles and really nice colors, which is something that I've also read about the Nexus 7, so that's fairly exciting. Okay, so now you should see this beautiful launching screen, and we should, I suppose, press on play. Now it's asking me to actually enter in my password, so I'm going to do that just now. Okay, so as you can see, it's now connecting to the Airport Extreme here at my house, and let's see what it's going to tell us next. So now it's just connecting to the Wi-Fi, and I suppose it's going to search for updates in the Google Cloud, because it probably still has, as you can see from over there, Android 4.3, since when this product launched there wasn't no 4.4. Now we are going to say that yes, I do have a Google account, so now I'm going to enter the Google account. So now it's asking me if I agree to the Google Terms of Service and privacy policy, so we are going to press yes. And now it's signing into my account, which can take up to a few minutes. Didn't, fortunately enough, though. Yes, I do wanted to use all of the stuff over here. Yeah, keep me up to date, whatever. Backup and restore. Use your Google account to back up your apps, settings, whatever. Yeah, I do want to do that. And now it's restoring. This tablet belongs to me, of course. Setup is complete, so apparently we're still running, I think, Android 4.3 because of the Jelly Bean blue buttons here on top. But I'm going to over the air update it in just a few seconds. I think I'm first of all going to actually play with Jelly Bean. I want to see how Jelly Bean is first of all, and then update to 4.4. But this has been the video, guys. If you guys liked it, make sure to like it, share it with your friends on Facebook and on Twitter. I'm super excited to play around with Android. If you know of any apps or any particular Android things that I need to know about, especially coming from an iOS user, make sure to drop them in the comment section down below. I'm going to make sure to check them out, because I'm definitely trying to get the best Android experience over here. I really want to love Android, even though in the past I didn't really like it and I kind of hated it. Now I want to get to know the better side of Android, sort of. So, peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day, and stay tuned for more awesome content. I will do a first impression video on the Nexus 7 in about 4 to 5 days, and then a review in about 2 weeks, when I will feel confident enough about the device to do a review. So peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day. Stay tuned.